Hello, crabs, cats, and cuttlefishes. Welcome to your afternoon's entertainment. Get settled in and comfy for today's host, the softest of the marshmallows and grooviest of cats, Mr. Salem.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this afternoon's entertainment. We're back after the day before last when we did some Nikki. We did the dailies and we did the send off of the lady that lost the bracelet thing, which isn't voice. We did that, yes. And we did most of the new mirror journey battle thing, not journey, mirror battle. Except for the last one. We're 1 star off, I think, on the last one. But that's what we're back to do again today. Is some more of that. Woo. To get the 5 star. Because that's what we want. Let's just go and read all the chat now. Scroll. And congratulations, Colourful Willy, on coming first, and Kuro on coming second. I hope that you're well and wonderful this evening, Colourful Willy, and this morning, Kuro. And good morning, Viking. I hope that you're also well and wonderful. Bum-bum-ba-doom. Doop-ba-ba-doodle-doop. Ba-doop-ba-ba-doop. So much fun. His track kill me. No, I mean, you killed me though. That was the thing. You dodged the fish, and then you did some sort of sanjutsu thing, and then sent a tornado after me. And I tried to run away, but I died. There should technically actually be a. Let me do the full proper thing of that story. It should be. And that, then that, and then there's no what's called, so I've got to do scroll down that, and then we gotta go. There we are. That should be the full story. Yes. By no, you sent the tornado after me. Ugh. Culturally, tornado. Okay, special way of. Okay, sure. A whirlwind of fun. There we go. The mouth. Is definitely much better. It's still. The severity of the pain comes and goes. So I'm not needing to use the numbing stuff as much, which is good. But I am still needing to use it at the moment. But I'm hoping by Monday we should be. It should be to a point where I won't need to. Hopefully. So I'll still just be careful with it and use the stuff still and everything, and taking all the other medication and all that. But yes. And hi, Viking. I didn't see you, I guess. I see. Yes. No, because your hands up. Your hands up because you threw out the tornado after me. As a retaliation. And then it killed me. Yeah, the pain is definitely much better. It's definitely much better. Yeah, still there. One of the other medication stuff. And so I checked it because we were like, was it an yeah, Was it an antibiotic? No, no. So it wasn't antibiotic like I thought. And I checked, and specifically the things that's not an antibiotic. It's a thing for not bacterial things. It is actually a thing for fish. For like what are they called? Fungus. That's it, for fungus. Um, um, yeah, I can't remember the name of it again, but basically the whole how the stuff works is basically it penetrates the cells and it makes the cells bleed out from the middle. All of their insides bleed out, and that's how it kills the funguses. So yeah, again, that's what the doctor didn't think it was, but she said that taking the stuff wouldn't, you know, wouldn't hurt me either way, so I may as well just take it just in case. So yeah. Is it what's helping, or is it just time? So far, I don't think any have started to form again yet, but usually that's what it is that as soon as one actually goes away, others were forming, so we just have to wait and see. So hopefully this is all gone, or mostly all gone by Monday. So if there's still more going to be coming, I expect them to be there Wednesday or Thursday. So Wednesday or Thursday, we'll find out if whatever's happening is still going on. But I'm taking other stuff as well, just to, because one of the things is it could just be my weakened immune system. With having, autoimmune diseases, I am more susceptible to things with such a weakened immune system. But I'm kind of like that thing with, what's his name? With the spruce moose. But where the doctor's like, here's your door, and then bang, all the things trying to kill you, they're just all crammed in that doorway because there's so many things trying to kill you that you're held together by all the things trying to kill you. But yes, while it's a bother, all the other ones, that we've had over the past months and stuff, is that this is just the one that has been the most painful. So even if there are others that come back and that's still happening, just as long as it's not like this. But yeah, the pain on this one is getting better. So that's yeah. So we should be all fine for Monday when Dimitri is here for Community Games Day. And speaking of, I pulled out my graphics tablet. So if I can get that all fiddled up and working with the what's it called, then I won't have to flip and use the trackpad anymore, which will be so much nicer. Ugh, I fucking hate using the trackpad to draw. Ugh. But then that means I've got to open the box and fiddle around with stuff. It's actually brand new. I've never used that one. But yes. Yes. Boop, doop, doop, and then we go to the flower. Mm-hmm. And boop, 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 boop. Ooh, exciting. Yes, yes. Yes, most likely. Most likely. It won't be like last time because obviously there won't be the third person, so we should be able to get through things. Obviously, I've tweaked and changed as we do each time with the goals and the incentives and stuff like that. So there's no thing of making Dimitri a snack thing because I still haven't got any different newish spreads and so on. But I think I may do a sort of a derivative of what we had last time, and we might go through one of the other different flavors, and we'll see if Dimitri likes one of them. So it won't be a Slurpee gay time, but it could be a Slurpee something else. Yes, yes, definitely with your Dungeons and Dragons. Hopefully that happens and it's a good old time with the fireball, mage hand. Whatever else goes on in that game. Ooh. Oh no. Wait a second. So you got your camp, not this Sunday, but next Sunday. So you won't be at Dungeons and Dragons. Gotcha. You won't be at Dungeons and Dragons. I was like, there's no way you're gonna skip the camp for Dungeons and Dragons. There's no way you'd do that. It's the Dungeons and Dragons that you won't be there for. Gotcha. Because you'll be at camp. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yep. Gotcha. Yes, definitely. It was Fourth Wall had a camp day already. I think like the start of the month. Fourth Wall had a day session slot thingy with the camp thing. I saw in that what's it called. Yeah, which is good because that's a real big thing. So yeah, being a part of it is good. Yeah. Yes. Depending on how your what's called your Dungeons and your Dragons things go and all of that. Yes. Oh, they did last two as well. Okay, there you go. Hmm. What do they do? Because you get people to make things. I mean, last time you did, right? You made people make little munchkins or something like that. Um, from the little thing that I read, it seemed like it was mostly just like a Q&A type of thing. Onda. Um, but yeah. I was actually doing with yesterday, not being here yesterday. I tried to get more rest in and everything like that. Yeah, so just another yeah. Um, oh, okay, yeah. It's interesting some of the tips that they give actually, because as I was partly in the middle of saying is that um, some of the stuff they uh, give tips that they give is actually completely the opposite to things that you learn in marketing and business courses, which is interesting. Excuse me. but but yeah, that's some of the stuff I was doing in between resting. Yesterday was um, working more on the different bases and the pricings and stuff like that, and getting all the other little doodads and gizmos and stuff like that set up, and then fiddling around with the collection things. And then I'm like, there's not a real lot of point in doing some of this stuff because I'm gonna have to redo pretty much a lot of it when I decide on what bases I'm going to be using. Oh, but hopefully, I'm hoping, because there's still some that are, because the ones that arrived the other day, last week, I think, um, were the ones that got shipped from Australia. But part of that same order, there are a couple of samples that, yeah, there are a couple of samples that were a part of that order. But those ones were getting done, obviously, in America. So they should be here next week. So after I've checked out them, even though I wouldn't have gone through all of the bases, I'll have gone through, I think, maybe enough that I can be like, all right, I can make a decision maybe now for the time being. Maybe. 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 Because it is unrealistic to expect someone to go through all of them and check them all out. While that is something I definitely would do and originally was intending to do, it's a lot of flipping money to do that. And a lot of time as well to go through all of that. So, yeah. Yeah. Um, merch. I see. Yeah. Yeah, no, exactly. And I just hate flipping editing video stuff. That's why I basically do no YouTubey things, really, except for the live stuff now. Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah. I've set up my spreadsheets and stuff to work out all the other things because that's one of the other things as well is that I have to take into account the other side of the tax stuff that I need to do with it as well because while it's got a little handy thing, right, where you put in the price and then you can be like, how much am I going to be making from each thing and the breakdown, and it's like bang, pow, boom. but then it's got a little boop boop box that you can tick because the Bang Pow Boom doesn't actually incorporate the fees that they charge, or that they actually take out of that. So you hit that, and then and then there's the fee thing. But then again, me being an international person, I still have my tax responsibilities with my own country. Now with tax stuff, there's I can't remember the names of the things, but there's basically a bunch of different countries have a bunch of different agreements with other countries, so they don't do a again I can't remember the name, but it's like a double taxing thing. It's so people don't get double taxed by both the foreign country and then their own country. So the place where the source is coming from, and then the place where the individual making the money is. Um, but they don't always fully line up properly, and they don't fully, not all of them, 100% negate it from someone being double taxed entirely. And it's different with all countries. Australia has it with like 40 different countries agreements with. America is one of them, thankfully. But it all actually comes down to the industry that it's part of. But still, there's still taxations that end up happening. Like, for example, even directly with Twitch, right? I have to fill out the tax thing, which, everybody does, but being an international person. So it's got the little, thing of how much percent they take from this and how much percent they take from that. And for one of them, it's 0%. And then for the other one, it's, I don't know what percent, we'll just say 5%. It's 5% because they're different industries. And so one of them is one where the double agreement thing isn't the case, whereas the other one sort of is. So it's a complicated thing. But yeah, so I have my spreadsheets and stuff set up for all of that, which is a thing I need to take into account with it, because it's not as super simple as putting in the price. That's how much I get. Woo. Unfortunately, no. But yeah, so I did numbers yesterday. I did a lot of numbers. I did too many numbers. And that's actually when I was like, I'd rather be drawing up more concept sketches for ideas for merchandise than doing these numbers. And then I was like, I should get out my flippin' my graphics tablet, because I flippin' hate drawing with a mouse. Well, it's not so much that I dislike drawing with a mouse. It's writing with the mouse on the drawing. That's what I dislike the most. And so then I moved the box and I was like, there it is. And then I was like, yeah, maybe I could actually use that on Monday for the what's called. That'd be great. And then Dimitri would be like, everybody's using drawing tablets. But yeah. Yeah, anyway. But yeah, so the store thing is still progressing and in the works. But like I said, hopefully end next week we should have the next what's called, and I can test them out and see how they are. One of them is the champion base, which is like a very expensive one, and is really not even sort of on the table as it being used. But I did want to test it out and check it out and see how much better apparently it's going to be compared to the others, because of the price it would want to be. But again, how much of the pricing is just from the name, because they have Under Armour now. The Fourth Wall has an Under Armour base for things, which is crazy. But that's a well-known brand name thing. So again, you'd assume that to be pretty high quality, right? Again, it's costly though. So how much of it is because it's quality, and how much of it is just sort of brand recognition, which that definitely does help brand recognition for some things, right? So yeah. I did a bunch of research and checking on a bunch of the what's it called that they do on Fourth Wall's main page. They have a little scrolling carousel thing of some of the well-known creators that use them, and I was checking them out, and I was doing the pixel peeping for their stock imagery. to work out what bases they were using. And it was interesting to see which ones they were using. None of them were using any of the really top pricey bases, but it was interesting to see which ones were using like the almost the cheapest bases, and then the price that they were using for that, and which ones were using, you know, mid-range bases, which are, well, I mean, mid-price range bases, right? Which I assume are good quality still. But, you know, having them at the same price as like some of these other creators that are choosing the lowest bases, but selling them at the same price, if not higher. So I was checking all of them out and seeing the landscape of all of that. The thing is that I was trying to get an idea for some of the more miscellaneous items, which like I couldn't flip and find anyone that was doing flipping napkins. Ugh. But yeah, they got a lot of different things from when I did up a bunch of all the test design things many months ago. They've got a lot of different bases for like a lot more newer bases now as well, which is good. Is good. I'm still not sure if I'm going to go with them for the plush toy thing though. I might go with one of those other ones like I think there's one called Makeship, or there's like 2 or 3 I think that I've seen. Like there's a big common one that quite a lot of the VTubers use and go with, but that's for further down the line stuff when we I got to see how I'm going to go about it, and yeah, different options and so on. Anyway, yes, today we're going to do dailies with Nikki, a little bit of the event, and then that'll probably be it for today. Maybe, probably. Woo. So let's move the stuff over and get into Nikki. Pose. Oh, it's a nice sunset, this one. Oh, what's exciting is that PlayStation Plus was like, because you're a PlayStation Plus member, you get we got a bonus free Nikki thing for you. So I think I got like 2 crystals or something, and 100 diamonds or something, and a couple of bling. So that was nice. So I should have, I'd assume I'd have a mail when we get in here. It'll be like, here's your stuff. Which is good, because we're starting to run low on our diamonds.
No matter how many blings you collect, it never feels like enough.
Oh, I know! When I'm eating barbecue, it never feels like enough either.
Was that it, maybe? I don't know. Felt like it would have been mail. Because it was like a thing you buy, except it's free.
At night, time flies by so much faster. Before I've even done anything, it's already morning.
Well, that should be enough plants. Now we just need to get bugs. We probably have enough bugs already as well, though. Get a couple more just in case. I still need to send an email to support though about the stickers and the t-shirt that looked completely different to what the they looked like in the designer and the mock-up, because that's sort of a big concerning thing. Oh, go away. That has sort of got me worried, and partly the reason why I more want to make sure I've gotten examples of everything to know exactly how they come out, because the sticker was not meant to look like that, and the shirt was not meant to look like that. So it is a little concerning. Ow. Oh. Right, there we go. That should be fine. Dig. You know, see if we got mail. I assume that's going to be the thing. What was the thing that I just got then?
The wind is picking up. Momo, be careful. Don't blow away.
It's just a light breeze. I'm not worried at all.
Great Eureka. Game. Just any energy thing now. Okay, we're good. It's not a new week thing yet, is it? No. We will get... No, we did use a lot of this stuff though, didn't we? So we do need to get some more of this back. We'll just use it all. And if I need to do more stuff, I'll just use the blue stuff, because we were just given some blue energy recap things. It'll be fine. Alright, now that should be that done. Mm-hmm. And now we go here. Seesaw, coconut, 3 animals. Alright. Oh. Ooh, they're on the swing thing. Animals, seesaw. Coconut. a little fairy one. Is it because that Nikki's technically on there doing it? But it's just.
Yup. Hey.
Are they seesaw blocking us? Alright, well, okay, well, I don't need to do that. I'll just do the coconuts and we'll be done. Oh, I've already done 3. What do I want? Sure. And that's them done. Very good. No worries. It's very early. So it's okay. Hopefully you're getting some good dozing in.
A rainy day
Some
is
good
perfect
extra
for
rest.
orchids.
So close. We should have it next time, I think. I'll have to dance. Alright. Ooh. Ooh. So many things. Right, so that was the free thing. Yep, PlayStation Plus promotion. Okay, so it was just those things before with the thing. Okay, and then iOS issue. Ah. I'll take it. I don't use it, but and server maintenancey stuff. Okay, we should have enough for a permanent role, which would be nice. Ah, very good, very good. All right. Are you there? Oh, the midway ones are done. Are there now? Oh no. So I haven't done them before, so I haven't seen them before. No, I'm bummed. I like that one. I like that one much more than the previous one from the last event. Wait a second, that's a 5-star. What? I like that. I like bits and pieces. Very minor bits and pieces. But I like that. Fish cakes. Ooh. I like that one. That's nice. Oh, and it's been held up by little astral birds. That's nice. I like that one. Ah, fiddlesticks. Oh, the 5-0? I'm pretty sure the thing was meant to give me a what score. Apparently it didn't. Wow. That's... Wow. Alright. Oh, we got the travel shop now. Right, where is she? because that's right, we missed out on the bonus on the final day, which was like 2 or something, because I was a day behind. Oh, Temu? Oh, Temu's cousin? She's meant to be here, isn't she? What am I doing all the way over there? Ah, there she is. And she's got a bunch of little blue things all around to do. Fantastic. Alright, no, that's not the one. Blue firelight. Got like 3 snapshots. Where's the snapshot? No snapshot. That's just water on the ground. Have to make sure I keep an eye out when I'm running around. We'll do that one later. Oh, that's what those things are. So we did need to do those things, and we did, yeah. Install the... I don't think you can do that on the PlayStation version. Oh my god. By plastic. There we go. I know some people are into that. Yes, no, not on the PlayStation 5. That's not available. I do have it on computer though. So, because I know you can do it in The Sims, right? So it would make sense. Or, I mean, what was it? What was that game? And then they got in a bit of trouble because the likeness of the person looked like someone, but the voice was someone else. And then they had to change the appearance to look less like them. Not The Evil Dead. Not The Walking Dead. Not The Last of Us. The Last of Us. The Last of Us? That's the name of it? It doesn't sound right though. The Last of Us. It was The Last of Us, and it was Ellie, because Ellie was originally based on Elliot Page previously. And there was, you could do a photo mode, or am I getting this mixed up with the Willem Dafoe game? I might be getting this mixed up with the Willem Dafoe game. Never mind. Okay. In the game with Willem Dafoe and Elliot Page, but former Elliot Page, you could do photo mode, I believe. And there was a shower or something like that. And on the computer version or something like that, I think maybe someone, you know, did the whole data mining and were like, why did they complete the model's body when the character's never seen naked or something like that? Maybe? I don't know. Something. But I hear there's that game, and it's got, it might not be here, it might be over there. It's got photo mode, and it's meant to be really good. What do they call it? They call it like the something, what is it? Goon Blade. They call it Goon Blade. That's not the name of the game. What is it? Stellar Blade. That's it. Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade. Apparently it has really good photo mode. She doesn't seem drunk. I see. I don't know. But yeah, I understand with all these modern terminology thingies and whatnots, but yeah, apparently it's got really good photo mode thingy in it. But Skyrim, I only got up to the, I think, second town or something in that one. The Ice Town, the Frost Town. Right, so that's the other one. But I hope that you're well and wonderful this evening, Yeast. And that's just to show that the thing's there. We've already done that, yes. Okay, apparently we haven't still shown red. Why are you still red? Because I haven't set the blessing. Fish, alright. We will go the wings. Cool. It's definitely better. It still hurts a lot. I am still using the, okay, still not. The numbing stuff. Oh, there's another one. I didn't see this one. What? She has Fascinator. Well, I'm certainly fascinated. Oh, I get very French vibes with that one. You know, we go to the Moulin Rouge and they're doing the can-can and stuff. They've got so many now that I like in the mid one. And I already like the 5-star and I like the new mid 5-star. I don't have enough crystals or diamonds for this one. Why'd this one have 3? Ah, this is terrible. Fish cakes. Ugh. But yeah, no. Still very painful, but definitely getting better. Hopefully by Monday I won't need to keep using the numbing, the not tea tree oil, but the other stuff. But yeah. Skyrim. I never played. So my Elder Scrolls game was Morrowind. That was Elder Scrolls 3, the one that I did the most. I didn't finish it. I played like 5 minutes of Oblivion, so I'm keen on the fact that they've done Oblivion, done the remaster, but I do not have it. And yeah, I never did Skyrim. I've got the VR one of Skyrim as well. But yeah, French was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2. That's just 9, 9. Is it? I don't know. It trails off after a few. My French is very limited. Very limited. To speaking of what was just mentioned, the only French that I know is Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? 4, 420s and 19. Ah. I was like, I was saying it back the front. But no, it's because that's 10 and then 9. Gotcha. Well, something like that, right? That's how they say it. Or it's very interesting how some languages do their numbers. Because Japan is sort of one, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then it's 11, so 10, 1, 10, 2, and so on. I feel the 10, 1, 10, 2 isn't too uncommon. It's a bit that way. What's the guy Italian? Hold up. Numbers. Blech. Fish, what is Italian? Because Italian's actually quite close-ish to French in some things, isn't it? One's bonjour, and one's got something similar. 20 is 20, then 21 is 21. 22. 1, 2, 3. Ah, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that's French then in the end, but it's close enough. As English, 20... I know it is, yeah, because we say 20, then 21. It's the teens. That's where we're different. We've got teens. Other countries don't. They just go straight to adulthood. Right. Where are we? We've done them. We don't do that because we've still got to do that fighting. And we can't do that until we complete... Yes, that's right. Until we complete the... I will just claim all of these now. And we'll get the final 2 when we finish the what's called off. But, we need to go talk to the frog for his best thing. No nude mods on throne? when I had nothing, so the reason why we have the bot automatically do the whole thing about the throne is because the throne had nothing on it. And when people were going onto it, it was suggesting that people recommend and suggest things to me that were wildly not Twitch appropriate. So I was like, if I actually have things there, will it stop doing that? And so then we put a few things there. And I don't know if it stopped doing that. But it was recommending people suggest to me to add in things. Crazy things. Alright, the frog. I wish they would talk, especially at the moment when I'm not reading things out loud. Actually, when I get through this thing, I do have a picture. I do have a picture. Very good. Ever play? I don't have it out here anymore to show. It's inside. My copy of Alice Madness Returns is signed by American McGee. Yeah, but I haven't played it. But mine is signed by American McGee, and he actually references my song in his, because it's not just signed by him, like it's actually, you know, like dedicated to me. Dedication, whatever they call it, you know, inscription thing, yeah. Makes me think, okay. I did play the original one though, American McGee's Alice, which, speaking of music, the music for that was actually done by a fellow from Nine Inch Nails, if I'm not mistaken. Now, where was the pictures? Because I was going to show you a picture, and it's no mods. No mods. Wrong button. Where is it? There's a pumpkin around here somewhere. That's not a pumpkin. It's a squash. Looking for a pumpkin. Should be around here. There it is. There we go. Wow. Wow. Nikki. And Momo taking the picture. Oh, gee, she's shocked. Momo, what are you doing? And then the other one. And then she's like, oh, she realized that it was just Momo, so it's okay. So she's waving. When I saw the pumpkins and I could see that you could jump in them, I'm like, surely other people have thought of this and not just me. Dear. The first one scared you. But yeah, no, I really like the first one. Yeah, when I got the second one, you know, signed by American McGee, it actually came with the digital version of the first one, and so it was the whole thing if I was going to do it for October, because I play the spooky games in October, but I've just never gotten around to playing them yet, because we have so many spooky games. Like, that whole top section up there is spooky games. We got Timesia, Do Not Open, Martha is Dead, Absolov, Madison, Oxide, Room 104. We have started that one. That's a freaky one. That one's got like body horror gore or something, I think. We got the redo of Dead Space. Very keen on that. I never finished the original Dead Space. We got Phobia. We got Tormented Souls. I believe there's a second one of that coming out, or has just come out. See, I know of Tormented Souls as in Clive Barker's Tormented Souls. I don't think it's related. Clive Barker's Tormented Souls, by the way, is it Clive Barker? Clive Barker done in conjunction with that guy, and it's not the one that does. It's not the one that does Family Guy. It's the other one. What is it? Who's the guy that does Family Guy? Seth Farlane or something, right? But it's not him, it's the other one, Seth MacFarlane, the one that does toys. Or is that the one that does Family Guy? Or are they both Seth MacFarlane? Fish. Yes, no, Undying. See, the one that it didn't get great with the reviews, but the one that I played the most of was Jericho. I actually really like Jericho because that's about the firstborn, which is the firstborn thing that God creates, and he realizes it's a mistake, and then he makes Adam and Eve. But the whole thing was that the firstborn actually had a lot more godlike powers. But I just liked how that sort of started, which is kind of cool because all right, spoilers here. Spoilers here for anyone who hasn't played Clive Barker's Jericho. You die in like the first 5 minutes. But the whole thing is that you then can actually sort of possess the other people that were in your squad, and you can control them, which is kind of cool. So you're not just locked in as one person. You can, which I like. That was kind of cool too. I never finished that one though, but yeah. American Dad guy, yes. Seth, what's his name? Yeah. MacFarlane, opposite, I think. Seth MacFarlane is the Family Guy. All right, so MacFarlane. I think it might be. Let me just. It's two turn to the right. Let me just check this one. All right, where are we? What was that? Yes, no, we'll go Abadu. All right. Seth MacFarlane. All right, and then Seth Mc. No, that's McFarlane. Toys. No, they're both. Okay, so they're both McFarlane. They're both the same name, but not the same person. Right? No, it's not. It's not. It's Mc, not Mac. MC Farlane and MAC Farlane. Alright, so the Toys one has no A at the start. The Toys one has 2 A's. The, Family Guy one has 3 A's. There we go. MacFarlane, Seth MacFarlane, that does the toys. They do the Spawn stuff, right? They did, in conjunction, I believe, with Clive Barker, Tormented Souls range, which are grotesque, monstrous ones. They did 2 series of them. But I don't think the video games Tormented Souls has anything to do with that. Yeah, there we go. That was that story. Yes. But I believe, yeah, there's a second one. Then we've got the Callisto Protocol Scars Control, which is done in the universe of Alan Wake. Insomnus, Shame Legacy, Killer Frequency. We got the Retro Realms, Halloween, and Ash vs. Evil Dead, Trepang Squared, and System Shock, which I'm very excited for. Which is the new redo thing of the System Shock. Yeah, got a lot of spooky games. Alright, that's enough, Nikki. In a pumpkin. Where were we? Right. Bottles. We've got to deliver bottles. Can I zip over there? But instead, yeah, we what we did last October, we did the original Harry Potter on PlayStation, and then the original Harry Potter 2 on PlayStation. Yeah, So we're up to the original Harry Potter 3 on PlayStation 2, which I'm pretty sure we've got somewhere. But that's what we need to do more of, is the PlayStation 2 stuff. Because I got all the stuff out here and set it all up, and I think we only tested like one game once. But I want to do the Def Jams, because I have not played them in such a long time. And I have only... I've only ever played the second one, Fight for New York. But we do have all three of them now. Ah, there we go. I don't think that's like a good thing to showcase styling, but alright. This is how you become a stylist, young lady. It's just all hands. It's breathtaking. Ooh.
Yup.
Hmm. Ah. They rebuilt it. Ooh. It's not good about the fire and everything, but the fact that they were able to rebuild it so quickly. Right, to the frog.
Nikki, the water's getting too deep for me. Let's head back.
What was I gonna say though? Oh, right, this week, I'll be, again, providing Monday and everything. We'll be doing the reading stream this week. So I'll have to dust out again my study and move a bunch of stuff in there. Wowee! And we'll get to, hopefully, maybe if we're lucky, finally finish and get through and survive the first Give Yourself Goosebumps book. The carnival one. Because we've done it like 3 times and we've died. That's why we're still doing it. But again, this time we're going to only go through like maybe once or twice. And if we don't get through, we go on to the next one. Otherwise, we'll flip and take forever to get through.
When I turn around, I always see Momo stepping on my shadow.
Alright, spend some doubloons over here. Let's see if Nikki can give me anything but blue balls. Alright, we can do a couple, that's good. Ooh. There we go. She gave me a purple ball this time. Very nice. And that's it. Alright, now... we will do 10 roll because we just need one more piece and we didn't get a piece with that last 10 roll. We do a 10 roll, we get a piece, then we can finish off the mirror battle. We should be able to. Alright, so I need to buy 9. Good morning, Bursty. Definitely better, definitely better. Yes, I'm hoping by Monday I should be to the point that I won't need to, you know, be taking the numbing stuff or anything like that anymore. And yes, just in time for the first 10 roll, then we're going to go finish the mirror battle, and then we can do a permanent roll and another roll. So we'll be getting 3 10-pack rolls in. 2 10-packs for the main thingy, 1 10-pack for the permanent. Yes. Alright, so 10 roll. I'm not going to do the warm-up with what's called, because we'll do that later, because this isn't proper rolling time. This is just one early rolling time to get another piece. Because we should get another piece. We got 2 4-star pieces last 10 roll, no 5-star pieces. We should get our 10-star. Yeah. Here we go. And that's cause of her. So that's just 4. Or we've almost got that. Oh, we got the hair. Oh, so nice. Moth's done. Fantastic. Bang. Very nice. Alright, that was good. We'll do the deep echo later. Because we just need to level up that thing. Now we've got the red hair. Alright, now should be able to 3-star the mirror battle. I don't know, have I looked at the glow up the moth? I don't know if I have actually. Surely I would have, maybe. Oh. Alright. We should be good. Because we were so close. So close. We should have it. Fantastic. And that's the end of that chapter. Let's get out of here. Mm-hmm. Right, that was for that. So, wait, that over here. Yeah. Very good. Okay, that's a while away still. Because we finished them off. Nope. No, I have seen them. I think I like the base one. I mean, let me actually have a look at the proper things of them, because that's just the pictures. I've got them. So no. I'll do the dayback in a second. Ooh. Yeah, no, I like that one. Oh, it's not too bad. I do like white and grey though. But I do like the bluey purple. They're not all bad. They're all not bad. There we are. Right, we did the thing. I feel like we should do like one more quest thing. How do I do this? Up there. Yeah, that's not what we want. A dire piece. Alright, let me do that then quickly. How do we do this? Does that count? I just died at the base thing. Yep, it did. Fantastic. I died it and I took it off and saved it. Fantastic. I got flipping still like 3 things. There's usually things around here, isn't there? No, it's up here, isn't it? Yeah. Oh. Okie dokie. Box number 2. Okay, there is none here. Wow. Fish. Alright, well, never mind. And there. I have the hydrate. Very much. And then box number 2. We've got a package. I don't know what that's all about. What is in this package? Is there a game? Is there no game? There might be multiple things. If there is multiple things, only one thing needs to be a game for game to win. If there's not multiple things, then the one thing needs to be a game for a game to win. Otherwise, no game wins if there's not at least one game. Whether there's multiple things or not, doesn't matter. We just need to figure out if there's a game in here or not. At least one. What's in here? We don't know, but we will in approximately 15 seconds. There's 2 sea dragons on the front from South Australia. That helps. I have like a little note on it saying thank you. The oh, there's something wrapped in bubble wrap that is taped, heavily taped. Oh, well, that bubble wrap is dead. Fish. But what is inside this bubble wrap? Oh, there we go. We have a movie. Oh, it's a movie. Look at that. It's a movie. We see it's a movie. It's not PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5. It is a movie. We can't really talk about it because it might be a thing for stuff. All we can say is that a director won Best Director. And it's based on something. A novel, maybe? And there we go. It was a movie. There we go. It's a movie. It's not a game. Side. There we go. It was a movie. Congratulations. Speaking of, I know I wanted to do the Discord watch parties, you know, either during the week or this weekend. But obviously because of everything and then me just not being here and then not doing the polls and stuff like that. So it'll be next week, sometime next week. So we probably should do polls for all that stuff now, right? Yeah, see? Stealthy Willy shaking and agreeing. So there's a poll. No, that's an announcement. I typed poll. There we go. There we go. So this is for the US one. So these are the US days. Next week, good. To the Gen Con. Generational convention. General convention. Generals convention. Yes. Yeah, so this is for the US one. So these are the US days based on, and this is this coming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Not the Saturday, Sunday that is actually right now. The one after. So this starts 2 days onwards. Yeah. From next week's to next weekend. Because this weekend, US days, Sunday will be the Monday in which I'll already be here with Dimitri doing community games day. Yeah. And then we can do the European one, and then we can do another thing, vote for the actual, what's it called? Right, no. Yeah. I haven't done these spring things or the light things. Yeah, well, where's that? Toward the light to unlock, alright. Oh, okay. Ah, I see. We should do that. Just so those things are unlocked and ready to go. Alright, no worries. No worries. Thank you very much for being here, Colourful Willy. Very much appreciated. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your sleeping times. And we look forward to seeing you next time, whenever that happens to be. Yep. Yes, that is correct. It was Quasimodo. They the person that was asking for help? They were surrounded? Yes, it was. Oh, there we go. We saved you. Now you are in servitude to us, right? Phew. There goes save. You do. Unfortunately. Oh, I don't know. Great practice subjects. I don't know about that. That's right, I still need to get all those other things that are inside. Yeah. Yes, yep. It increases 10k each time, yeah. The first one I believe was actually 90. Started at 90, yeah. Because what is it now, right? 120. Oh, hold up. Alright, let me note them down first. Free Friday, 1 Saturday. And we will do it again for the European one. Is it 120 now? Yes, yep. So 90, and from 90 to 100, we've got Big White Bear. 100 to 110, we've got Viking, and 110 to 120, we've got Quasimodo, yeah. So it started at 90. Right, now this is European one with the European days. Keep saving. Oh boy. I see. Right, yes. Alright, but yes, no, thank you very much for stopping by, Colourful Willy. Have a wonderful sleep if we don't see you before sleep time, and we look forward to seeing you next time whenever that happens to be. Bye for now. I will say that, see, because the main thing that you'd be all hoo-hoo-hoo with card days, right, is the waifu cards. There's not going to be a big card day until next month. But that's like as in like how I did those 3 days the other week of going through a lot of the other products I have. There's not going to be one of them until next month. But the waifu ones, right, you know, they could sort of be done, you know, more frequently because I've got more of them than I do have any of other products. Because I buy them in cases. So if it were, it wouldn't be next week. It's theoretical it could be the week after though, I guess. Which is, you know, just a week before the new month anyway, right? I think. The thing is though, right, is that next month is the new One Piece that comes out. And I haven't gotten any yet of the previous One Piece ones. There are still a few places that have them, and it's relatively normal priced. So I have been looking at them. It was the other day actually, last week I think, I said to Pongy I actually bought some of the most recent One Piece set. And then the next day, I get an email from them saying that they actually have no stock of it, and I got refunded. But I am looking to try and get at least one box of the current set. And the thing is that, you know, One Piece is one I don't get to do often, so it's exciting. So when I get them, I want to do them very quickly. But again, it probably wouldn't be until the final week in this month if I did get any and it arrived in time. So, yeah. They won't be in that's all for the next week. Ooh, you're finally moving. Ooh, exciting. Exciting though. Very good. I hope it all goes smoothly. Wait, we did that quest, right? Yeah. So what does that mean? Wait, did we do that quest? We just talked to them. Was that all we had to do? And meet Shadow. Let me actually track it. Wait, I know thy bubbles. Wait a second. I see, I see. Well, hopefully it's going well, though, the packing. Ah, it's you. What heavy box? Ooh. Yeah. Alright, Monday, Tuesday. Fantastic. Monday, Tuesday. Let me check my thing for a second. Ooh, I see, yes. Alrighty, no worries. Thank you very much for stopping by, Kuro. Very much appreciated. I hope you have a wonderful sleep. And we look forward to seeing you next time, whenever that happens to be. Bye for now. Wait, how far away is it? It's not far away. Just here. All the haystacks. There he is. There's a ghost, Nikki. Out of mirth. That's the way. That's the way's the way. Yeah, this way. Not far. Oh, comfort. Very good, very good. No worries. Alright. Ah, the haystack. It's right over there. Oh. Oh, but they're still not going to talk, are they? Sweet fragrance of wheat. So, was that the one to do the thing? still trying to do this toward the light. And it's keeps flipping saying other ones I gotta keep doing. That's toward the light. Do I accidentally... It goes here, but it puts me on a different one. Is it because I have been clicking to go to the right one? Is that why? Yeah. I'm meant to be back over in the other place. Wow. Oh no! Sort of main quest-ish, because it's a part of the fun to play thing, and you've got to do it to unlock the lights guiding the way. So it's sort of a main questy one, yeah. No worries. Thank you very much for stopping by again, Colourful Willy. We look forward to seeing you next time, whenever that happens to be. Bye for now. Alright, so we'll go in there and do that. But we've been going for 2 hours now. So we might do our normal proper rolls and everything, and we might wrap it up. So that's here. Alright. We've got Deep Echo to get, but we'll get that after we do our 10 roll. This is actually the last 10 roll we're going to be able to do with the amount of diamonds we have. So, alright, but we start with our permanent 10 roll. So we got enough for that. We do a permanent 10 roll, we get a Deep Echo from this, we do 10 roll on the big main thing, we grab our 10 Echo that we're already got. Alright, so we start with permanent. It's not really a warm-up because we already did a warm-up earlier. And we did well with it. Alright, that's good. Another rainbow, fantastic. I was like, and there's one thing that I'm only one away, and there we go. Ooh. I'm not a big fan of that one, but... Ooh, very nice. We're a third of the way now. Now, what 4-star ones haven't we finished? We've finished the Growlgirl one. Alright, that's going to the second version of that because we finished that one. I just got 2 5-star pieces. Ooh. 2 5-star pieces and 2 4-star pieces. That's nice. That was good. I think we'll go the eyes first. Because that's like a bit different to most of our other eyes that we do have, I believe. Yeah. Alright, that's that done. Now for our 10 roll on the permanent. We got a 5-star piece in the last one. Chances of getting a 5-star piece in this one, very low. But we did finish our what's good, so we're starting to work towards the recolors then. Still would be nice to get a 5-star though, right? Echo? I think we'll go the eyebrows. We're only 10 away, so next 10 roll will actually get us our next Deep Echo as well. Alright. I'm not going to be able to get any of these ones, I don't think. Well, if I'm lucky, I might. I'd like to get that one. I'd probably go for that one first. Before that one. Fiddlesticks. Alright. We'll stay here because then, where I need to go for where we're going to the, what was the light quest thing? When we're back. Alright, that's good. We, did a couple of little things, but we're heading towards getting that thing done, which will then lead us into, more things for this stuff. 100 Hearts Wish. This one? Night Gleam. I don't think I've got the things, either of them. That's a blooming 5-star. Anyway. That's it for today. I did also hear back from Hot Boy Liam as well. He wouldn't have been available this Sunday or Monday anyway, so that was good, because I'm like, of course I hear from him after I've locked in that it's going to be Monday. But the community games day, but yes, no, he's busy anyway, but he has said that he's doing much better. He's doing much better. Medication stuff's working real good now, so that's very good. So maybe next weekend, maybe he might be here. I'll see. I'll talk to him during the coming week, and we'll see how things go there with him. But it'd be good because we need to try and get that Mario Party day. So, right, where are we? This one. And that. There we go. All right. Fish. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, you just go and do your little thing by yourself. You're all good. I think. Should be fine. Yeah. All right. Whip. Let me just quickly check. All right. Where were we? Over here. So for the European Discord watch party, it was the Monday, Tuesday. Now it's telling me that Monday is a Belgian national holiday. It is Belgian National Day. Now, if we did it on the Monday, that would be my Tuesday morning. Or if it was the Tuesday, then it would be Wednesday morning. And either of them are actually fine. So we might. Do I have the times of when it was voted for last time? No, I don't. I think it was between 8 to 9 last time, roughly, Belgian that it started. Oh, well, CEST. So we might look around about the same time as well. But I'll mention something in the Discord because that'll be around 4 to 5 a.m. for me, which is fine because that's the time I wake up anyway. Yes. Very good. Mention that stuff in Discord once it's all sort of set. And let me just quickly check. We did do some votes already on some. Yes, all right, we do. Very good. But if I'm back tomorrow, I'll do polls again with it. I mean, Community Games Day is the day before the Monday. It's kind of a little too late then to do polls for it. So if I'm back tomorrow, we'll do polls. Otherwise, I'll just make decisions. But yeah, so when will I be back? Well, I might be back tomorrow again, depending on mouth and everything, but it's definitely getting better. So I could be back tomorrow, but if not, I will be back Monday, Monday morning for me. So that is Sunday evening for everybody else, or very early Monday for some Europeans, and that is Community Games Day. Dimitri will be here. I will be, well, probably a little bit more over here. And we'll be doing the garlic game and maybe some Jackbox, depending on how it goes. For the past, like, 2 Community Games Day, we've just done the garlic phone. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing. Monday, Sunday, very early Monday. Yeah. He said that there shouldn't be anything that he needs to do before coming here. So like last time, how he was a few hours late. So we hopefully should be able to start earlier than last time. And he's finished his books that he was reading and staying up all night and not going to sleep because he was listening to his books. He's finished them. So he should be all ready to roll, action-packed and ready, full of energy and dynamite or something. I don't know. Probably be best if he's not full of dynamite, for my sake, because that would be a problem with cleaning up. But yes, that's Monday. But I could be back tomorrow, Sunday. But we'll just have to see. If I am back Sunday, about the same time as today, most likely. But yes, thank you everybody for joining this afternoon into this evening. Very much appreciated. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever the time happens to be. Also, I keep forgetting I need to mention that there is still the Discord channel in the server for people to submit their YouTube videos for the YouTube React stream that Dimitri and I will be doing. Because I will start getting that sorted, probably start trying to get that sorted
during this coming week, for possibly the week after, maybe. See. But yeah, I'll start wrapping that up this coming week. But yes, say hi to your mum for me, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Hello, Gingerbread Salem. I see you have a banana threatening me. Well, ease up. Ease up. I mean, I find that quite inappropriate, Colourfully Woolly. You know, well, first of all, my middle pocket banana is not threatening. It's very thin, it's long, but it's soft. It's not threatening at all.